The one from Occupied People? She here? Yeah, Christy? Well, I've already talked to her. Did she talk to you?
I talked to all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your point?
My point is we have a court order to move you out, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay, let me ask you, this court order is for who?
It's two things, and I brought all this stuff.
Do you think you could hold this for me?
We can go back. This is started in 2008. Okay. Okay. It's not something that happened overnight. This is a court order from Judge Natalie. Okay. Right. And I also, I'm explaining it to you. And I also called the 11th District Court of Appeals because I knew you filed an appeal. Because I wanted to make sure there wasn't a stay. That was denied, and they told us to continue with the.
I didn't do a stay for foreclosure. I just wanted to fight for it.
All I'm telling you is they told us to continue with the court order that is originated from Judge Natalie. I called everybody that was in play here because the Sheriff's Department knows nothing about any of this other than what we do statutorily by a court order. That's correct. We don't know anything about what you've dealt with in the bank. We don't know anything what you dealt with in the courtroom. We don't get involved in that. We are the party that proceeds with a direct court order. The court order says that the move out is going to take place today, and any appeals or anything that's been challenged to this point in the judicial system has been denied.
Okay, now your paperwork, what you need to look at right now is who has the deed to this property?
All I'm looking at, ma'am, understand, this isn't...
takes place, so she doesn't have time to challenge them on the non-existence of that note.
Understand
and without that note, they don't own this property.
Listen, understand, yes they do. The bank owns the property.
But the bank that's claiming the foreclosure is not the original
now owns the property through the court. I'm not going to argue with you. We got to get this done.
We need to straighten this out right here.
We are going to straighten it out. Go ahead and call them, tell them to come up.
I got their number, Bill. I'll call them.
Wait, we need to straighten this out right here. See this writ of possession that you guys delivered to me? Okay, they said
not yet.
I never had it. The court never gave it to me. Now, also,
and they say they don't know about that
this
part.
writ of possession is in the name of Aurora Loan Services.
Okay.
Aurora Loan Services was transferred all their rights, title, and interest to Fannie Mae and this property. This writ of possession is for Aurora Loan Services, not Fannie Mae. So as far as your judicial legal process here, Fannie Mae doesn't have a writ of possession to take possession of this property.
Okay, let me explain again to you.
No, you're not hearing me.
No, you're not hearing me. We're not involved in the court action.
But you are.
No, we're not. We're going by a court order. It's a judge's order for us.
Well, then I'm telling you the judge is wrong because this writ of possession is in the name of Aurora Loan Services.
Okay,
they don't have any right to this property.
Okay, and what I'm telling you is your argument is fine as far as I'm concerned. Your argument is with no, it's with the judicial system, not with me.
No, it's with you.
There's sheriffs that are refusing to foreclose on people across the country. Why don't you side with them?
Number one, because this is a court order, it's a statutory duty. I'm not going to jail for disobeying a court order.
The court order is for Aurora Loan Services. Fannie Mae is the one that had the deed to this property.
Well, like I said,
Aurora doesn't have the right to this property.
Home for the holidays! Home for the holidays! Home for the holidays!
like I said, your argument is with the court.
No, it's with you because you're moving on.
Well, we're going to continue to move out. Okay?
For the holidays! Home for the holidays!
Are they there?
For the holidays!
Go ahead and have them come in.
For the holidays! Home 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 for the holidays!
We're going to have to move away from the door, okay? Don't make this any harder than what it is.
The whole world is watching!
The whole world is watching!
The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching!
What we are witnessing
is
organized crime
organized crime
against the citizens
against the American citizens,
using its own
police force against them
as a tool of authority for corrupt banking interests. This should not be allowed.
This should not be allowed.
This is my house, and I will get it back.
This is her house,
And she will get it back.
You're going to take possession of it illegally.
You're going to take possession of it illegally.
Please give us 4 days.
Please give us 4 days.
4 days.
4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. 4 days.
Don't you worry. That's my house. This is my house.
You have no right to be on this property.
You're trespassing. This is my house.
Please,
Show the note! Show the note! Show the note! Show
People's mic!
People's mic.
This September in Atlanta, Georgia,
In Atlanta, Georgia,
an Atlanta police officer
police officer
called on the Occupy movement
called on the Occupy movement
to defend his home
to defend his home
from an illegal foreclosure.
from illegal foreclosure.
We came to his aid
We came to his aid
and squatted his house
and squatted his house
and defended his family.
and defended his family.
This is your neighbor.
This is your neighbor.
This is a member of your community.
This is a member of your community.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
Let them stay.
Let